In the road training area, here to carry out God's duties and motherfucking responsibilities. Jim, pilot. Now, man, I don't know if it's you two fucking with me, what? But that other video, I don't know if that other video is up or not. But it's not showing on mine. You know, it's not showing that I recorded this shit. So I gotta bear with me sometimes. You know, the noises and shit. I hope. Well, I don't know right now, but like soon I might just get my own stuff. You know, my own place to be at. I can smoke inside, do whatever the fuck I want. So, I just feel like there should be more freedom to it. Saying and you can do that when you saying when it's your own shit. You know, you're not you know what I mean. But you know, breaking down some of these energies. You know, just by waking up and experiencing today. You know, like hopefully, y'all wake up with better mindsets or mindsets to you know change. You know, because everybody could use them. Everybody could use that. Everybody could use some help. So, shit, I know I could use some help. So, I ain't afraid to ask for it, and I ain't afraid to give it. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so kind of like it's kind of about getting lost, like, but knowing how to come back to yourself. You know what I mean? Like the energy that you already tapped into. Like saying there's like frequencies in the world, right? Like you can buy back. Saying you can buy back. It's about what kind of vibe you create. Sometimes some sort of vibes people can't. It's not a thing you gotta explain to anybody. That's once you realize it, once you know that, then you can stop overly trying to prove anything or anything like that. You can get out of any weird energies that you don't understand. Saying like you're not supposed to understand. Why are you trying to make sense out of something that's never gonna make sense? You know, like trying to collect or obtain all the knowledge in one day. You know that's a crazy idea. You know, you're not gonna get it all in one day. Learn how to work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all don't even know what to do with what y'all got, what y'all currently dealing with. Half the time y'all don't even know how to look at what's in front of y'all. Y'all don't know how to deal with it. You know? So, always remember, always remember, you got certain experiences that that remind you every day, and that you can teach from. Like, like obviously that's not, it's not something to boast about or worship, because that's not cool. That's just like low key dumb, like retarded. Like if you think falling in a pattern like that over and over and over again, you just a fool at some point. Right, like don't nobody make you feel no weird type of way. Like you know how people do. Like, man, just because they got a slight bit of upper hand, because they might have physical stability or something, and like, like, but that's why I'm down with, y'all ignore this shit in the background, man. That shit is breaking my balls, man. You know what I'm saying? What comment is it? That whole South Park thing is straight Jews. They're not even ashamed to let you know. Who's that? Yeah, it's us. Same thing with the Simpsons. Same thing with goddamn half of the shit that's on out there. I don't know how I be popping in some of y'all's algorithms. Like, y'all don't be looking up nothing spiritual. Y'all are not even probably into any spirituality. One thing you can't do is play yourself. So, if you're gonna play yourself right, play yourself properly. Like, what I'm saying? It's just you take actions that, what I'm saying? Take actions that I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all everything, because I wasn't, I wouldn't even, like, I wouldn't get told, like, I didn't get told it like that. Like, I never got told anything. I had to make it, had to create it. Saying down to yeah. I might do extra time because all the goddamn noise in the background, man. Man, dude been cutting this dang grass all day, man. All day. I'm talking about all day, cause how long could it take you to do your fucking yard? Oh, damn. Man. I wanna get my yard too. Go ahead, man. Yeah, I don't know how we doing. I know how I'm doing. Like, you know how I carry myself, you know, like an adult, you know, like creating circumstances and situations. You know, only slight difference that I'm about business, you know, I'm about business. Everybody got different business. You know what I'm saying? Your business may be robbing or some dumb stuff. I'm trying to be involved in that. You know what I'm saying? Been or done it. I'm saying, like, it's not something to be into like that, you know. Beyond that, just all type of other mentalities. Some bastards. You know, you gotta work on that. You gotta work on, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, you think we don't forgot. We done goddamn, I'm saying, like, cow, man. Mr. Gilbert, man. I don't even know this cat's name. I just wanna call him something. I ain't gonna be here long either, though. I'm supposed to be going somewhere else. But, I might just start creating my own individuals. I'm not at that point where I can do anything. I can barely seem like I mean I same, but that kind of look like I'm trying to create the circumstances myself. It's like, so, I get it myself, so nobody can tell me that. Nobody can tell me shit. I mean, sure, I might know about can't use others. You gotta work with yourself, man. Your spirit, spiritual. Can't bother others. Let's say if you're not doing something that's saying like, it's not the same thing that someone else is doing. It's gonna smother them. Vice versa. If somebody's not doing what you're doing, as far as goals or whatever, y'all just gonna smother each other, and the relationship's not gonna last because it wasn't founded on a spiritual basis. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's not solidified like correctly, like it's not starting on anything real, like for real. Cause let's be for real, if it ain't spiritual, it's just some demonic shit of the world. Some sort of distraction to keep you away from the spirit, some sort of mind game to keep you distracted from spirit. Um, so anything to keep you away from your creativity, creative matters, and things of that nature. It's the devil. It's dancing with the devil. Heard that shit? Shit, uncomfortable. It's good. So, could be where, could be a goddamn concrete somewhere else. Could be somewhere where I ain't got no goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Oh hell no! Say this is luxury. This is luxury. You know what I'm saying? I am not complaining, God. I am not goddamn inshallah. I know how to peep out my blessings, my blessings. Stuff. I woke up. I ain't missing no leg, no arm. So I'm a millionaire. I'm a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So, you really at that level where all eyes on me. You know, it's all eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the energy you create when you're online, and like energy of, bitch, I ain't got a price and I ain't for sale. Goddamn. Which is why I attract. I don't repel. I don't chase. You know? So I ain't in no rush, but I ain't stuck. You know, my ability to produce thoughts and feelings is pretty stable. You know, like I don't need external validation to know that to know who I am, to know what I am. You guys would be fucking kidding me, cuz this my type of luck. My type of luck. Man, this shit crazy. So you just gonna fucking. But it ain't got nothing to do with this shit. So it's funny. It's like, I guess I'm gonna just be quiet. I ain't gonna talk over that shit. I'm rolling up anyways. Fuck that all best. How long you think he'll take? Let's see. Let me see your name. Shut the fuck. Come on, gang. You mad bugging. You bugging. But at least, you know, like no matter the situation, you still get to be there though. You know what I mean? So take it how it resonate, you know. I don't really see the somebody else would make a bigger issue out of it. We can only give so many fucks, any if any. You know what I'm saying? It's just what based on based on the world, the pressure of it. That's what I adjusted myself to. Of course, everybody's somebody's baby, somebody's kid, you know. At the same time, know how to read between lines, you know. Who act like someone that, and who act like what, and it's not an act. And peep what isn't an act. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not acting, it'll bleed through your soul. You know, people will be able to see that. You know, you know, got the sun in Gemini, 27 or so, going into. So this would the cusp will start, I think. You know what I'm saying? So like cusp lines going right around this time. So do not adjust yourself to any environment or situation, circumstance or situation. It's just something you've been doing throughout existence. You can peep that. Right. So pay attention to your body, you know what I'm saying? You know, and react different to everybody. Everybody be just shoving shit down the hatch, you know, like down to thoughts and feelings, you know. But in reality, like a lot of people start. If it ain't substances, it's like food or things like that. I've been a witness of both, you know, or in other stuff too, like down to your mind. So I've been down in down bad spaces, you know, like so if I can get up out of that, ain't no excuse for anybody. It's your fault. You just keep falling or keep falling in an abyss. You know, you just keep making up problems. Keep fucking when there ain't no problems. You just looking for one. Everything could be going goddamn smooth, going alright. You know, like you're still gonna try to find something to man about or something. It's like that's what demons do. Of course, you're a demon. You need an external. You need someone outside of yourself. If you can't be strong enough to be real with yourself, to look at yourself in the mirror, saying somebody else can see that, saying, and they see that you're battling yourself. So they do anything in any way, shape, or form. It's not battling you. It's just giving you more resources, giving you more of what you're asking for. With saying without you asking for, you just in that vibration sense of I'm ready to receive more information, more knowledge, more. So there go. That's the Archangel's mission. Say whether you end up in their algorithms or you're just receiving it through the mind, through the frequency. Saying, 'cause it hits everybody. You know, like once it gets filtered through us, I'm saying like me, I. I'm saying there's nothing left to discuss. It's just blankness. You know what I'm saying, but out of that, if you don't have that, you can't make your individuality because you're still stuck in shapes and forms. You're stuck in. You don't want to let go of what you think you are, but you're not any of this. Not any of it. I wish I was joking. Like, I'm looking at y'all dead in your face, looking at myself dead in my motherfucking shit. Like, I wouldn't even let myself do that to myself. I wouldn't goddamn make up something that saying for making any judgment, for making any other. You clear everything up. So like clear everything. So you're not this down here, you're not this flash, this bones. It's just your current experience. Plenty of other damn bodies out of different matter frequencies. Saying that you can tap into just other bodies and they're all here saying just you know what I'm saying, you're going to turn it, you want to say, but you really want broader, you really want saying you find the true knowledge, which is you, which is saying grow old just means grow younger. It's just everything's like moving on though. Like, it's better this way. You're always gonna have to separate from everybody in order to get back to yourself. So it's not out of depending on what you're doing, but saying half the time, not most of the time, it's because that's what everybody gotta do to get back to themselves. If they separate from themselves, they get rid of their own mentality, their own thoughts and feelings. They don't even care about their own to a certain extent, to a certain degree. You put it out, you get it back in return. You get it back the same exact way. Can't somebody look at you and say you we're corny for whatever you're doing? They won't even comprehend it. Like it'll hit them in ways that you ain't gotta worry. I'm saying like, man, better just keep mind yours, huh? Better mind your business, though. That's all I know. Like, a lot of people just be bored. They ain't got no business. So they ain't got no purpose. That'll break someone to a T. Like, that's just a flunky. It's like, saying, you look at these cats, then you get a sound effect out of it. Yoink. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Dope. Dope. You know what I'm saying? Some so it's typical. Usual. Usual suspect. Usual. And when I know, bitch, we ain't talking about no black person in this one. Y'all know it's like an inside joke. Goddamn, me and God only get it that. Saying you motherfuckers and shit. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If I tell my damn children and stuff first that they ain't shit, what make you think they gonna goddamn allow anything to come into their parameter and try to talk up, down, or any way around about them? If they themselves by God get told they ain't shit, they ain't got no way of feeling or thinking about the little shit y'all be trying to throw at them. It won't stick. It'll fall right like saying like goddamn hot, like a hot knife on butter. So these new energies of the day. If I was in here making, be a boring ass world. It'd be no goddamn. But I just feel that. I know that shit. So I ain't gotta put in no fucking silent sigil for y'all. You should have just been here. You should, you know what I'm saying? Can't tell you nothing. You got big boys, grown girls, ain't you? Alright. But I'm not here to argue with nobody though. I'm not here to cause no problems. Here to heal myself, knowing that that's gonna heal. That's gonna heal anybody else who needs it. Because they may not have a even way of making a mentality. This shit is just free over here. Oh shit, you hit the lottery. Good job, you got a piece of my mind. Use it or lose it. Right here is gonna remain in the recycling cycle. It's my mind. I can do whatever I want with it. Bend it however I want. Saying goddamn share it with whoever I want, how I want, when I want. Hella flexibility, hella mobility. You ain't like get up there and rubber band. Saying, yeah. Fucking blood just goddamn. I don't know what it did, but it's like you do it every now and then. Like, It's like blood rushes. It's like old ass characters, man. I don't even want to tell you which one you in, man. Cause you know it. Cause you know it, man. Bro, feel it. You feel it. Try to go back and forth with nobody. That on my soul. Things gonna look at you like, look at you crazy. Like what you saying? They're gonna look at you like what you saying? What you saying? What you saying? If you don't do it, who else gonna do it? You think your kids gonna come and save you? And just one of them little bastards gonna make it in school and goddamn just take care of you. You might get lucky. Or y'all lost in the sauce. Saying, nah, y'all part of the same soul group. Why not? Of course you gonna be taken care of by your goddamn PhD. I'm a PhD. Nephews and nieces, sons and daughters. I mean, sometimes I be seeing a pattern where it's like the educated kind. It's past like it's like because their parents been on that and stuff like that. Man, in the hood and in the urban areas, um, it's just it's the same thing. You're poor, goddamn. I mean, not poor, but like, well, yeah, poor, but it's like you could get children was like same thing in the same rich areas. Like, it's all about the soul in the body that it inhabits, just based on certain being able to put certain things together, certain mentalities together. Saying when I was in purgatory, saying it's just gas, and it's just careful what you put in your mind too. That's why. Just been investing my mind in different areas. Creates different looks, different traits, things you don't gotta explain. So that allow you to move on with that confusion, you know what I'm saying? Illusion. So get you straight into that milk and honey land. Good ideas and feelings. Good at saying good fruits and saying, it's dream work. Y'all sure, mentalities. Y'all able to perceive each other's mind garden, whatever. Yeah, yeah, feed from similar foods and stars. Everybody play it out the way signed up. That's what separates y'all. Don't mean y'all can't get along. Anybody can get along, especially if y'all spiritual. Y'all gonna get y'all gonna see real quick. Or at least let me speak for myself before I go any further. I see clear as day how they hear certain shit. Agree that said that same folks. No, it's how you discern. You can ban matters, so you can bet the spoon, you can bet battles. So you could be talking about what they completely like completely switch up because you see how ain't no point keep talking about certain things. So you turn it into transmute it into some of a, some different but still in the same frequency. So you know makes sense out of it. Like it's just showing the spiritual aspect of everything first. You can't name a thing that you're doing that. Never mind. See, get into the spaces and those same faces spirits of combat and battle. Like you're just gonna see yourself first, you know. And anytime you think you're seeing anything outside of yourself, saying it's just y'all dealing with each other. Somebody has to be get spiritually. Somebody has to spiritually mature first in order to in order to make the situation react to the situation as an adult. Just I don't know, whatever it is, seem like you know how to go through it, right? Gotta say a word. Some of the energies, helping y'all organize. Y'all organize your mind around. You gotta be going nowhere. You ain't gotta be moving nowhere for real to be making dramatic changes. Whatever, however you say it. That's a little bit of knowledge from the day. 10-day system. Gotta make the whole master rod on it. Same goddamn just the whole 12 house cycle. Since take a little, we go a little bit into the other part of the calendar that you know. There's a lot of different measurements. It's basically, it's like you got that measurement. I think that's just brought to sleep though. To tell a story around whatever pillar or whatever. So you gotta peep game, game. Make sure you ain't the one doing these things, telling yourself stories or whatever. What you believe, for real. put in. Saying once you go out in the world, test it out, do it. So you get proven, whatever. Same, same, same. Kind of get the answers that you've been looking for without asking necessarily asking with them words. So you get a little more clarity. So, no, we're not here to spook nobody out. It's very much your own will to do things. Your hobby, how you enjoy yourself. Speak truth. Lie to yourself the best. Because everybody really telling themselves a lie. So it's like, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, saying, again, I don't want to spook other things out, but it's like, yeah, even around my algorithm, it's for a reason or whatever. It's like, your energy is sacred. It's like, just the line. You feel me? Use it. It's like, it's a waste. Mine is a terrible thing to waste. You know that? So you always got to carry yourself with a certain type of manner, no matter where you at, what you doing. There's pieces of you in that world, and it's you. You take it back. It's you. I'm scared of you. Recognize your footprints in the sand. Don't hold grudges on, like, you know, trying to make it very deep or not. Leave all that shit behind, bro. Like, that shit don't know, especially on, like, when you trying to work with yourself. Y'all can't do it. Y'all, no, that's saying, if somebody really doing something to you, man, it shouldn't be there, you know? You know how to give time. It's time. Whatever. So I'm saying, I don't know what you want to say. Speaking of, so, I mean, so you really gotta get good using other elements. Like, so that's where you come from. Really, you say I'm a Gemini, it ain't no excuse. I got feelings too. You know, I can just say, I just, it hit me afterwards. Per se. I'm studying it. I'm studying it. So, like, is that still the case? That's what I'm seeing. Shit, the shit you said this time. I need to stop playing games. No, I have no more. Fight about it. Stop. Working. I gotta do it. Motherfuckers. Pile